So, humans originated in Europe, not Africa, according to some fossil discoveries recently made. It's very interesting. We've been told that it was Africa, the place in which humanity was born. Well, not true. Guys, if you want to learn more about survival and preparedness, you're definitely in the right place. A lot of content already uploaded here in the channel. I always recommend my books as well, Surviving the Economic Collapse, as well as Street Survival Skills. These will really help you get a lot better prepared far quicker, and they are available in the links there below in Amazon. If you want to grab one for this Christmas season for yourself or someone else. And this is the typical thing I constantly talk about, in which how we're being lied to, how we're being manipulated, how we're, even from the, you're doubting the science. The science says that mankind originated in Africa. And thus we're all Africans, right? We're all African brothers. No, apparently not. Apparently that is bullshit. Apparently that is just something else that they put out there so as to make you think that you're something that you're obviously not. Humans originated in Europe, not Africa. And I've been looking into this. It's been around for a while, but they keep finding more fossils that show that, yeah, it is far older than some of the things that they thought were the birthplace of mankind. Recent discovery in Turkey is shaking up our understanding of human evolution. Scientists have identified a new fossil ape, 8.7 million years old. Damn, that's a lot of time. Defying challenges the long-held belief that humans' ancestors evolved solely in Africa, suggesting instead that Europe played a significant role in our evolution history. The fossil uncovered at the site, supports from Turkish Ministry of Culture and Tourism, reveals that Mediterranean fossil apes were more diverse than previously thought. These apes are part of the earlier known group of hominins, which includes not only African apes like chimpanzees, bonobos, and gorillas, but also humans in their fossils out of Africa. Maybe not. Yeah, you have to be very careful with the wording here. This discovery, and if you, I don't know, man, where is it you find the earliest signs of advanced civilizations? Is it really all over Africa? Did we miss fucking Wakanda at some point? There's people that think that Wakanda is a real place. If you go out there in the streets and you tell people about Wakanda, they will probably associate that with some African nation, some advanced African country. A lot of people don't know that it's made up for comic books and movies and little cartoons. Thinking, yeah, it's Wakanda. It's like, no, we're talking about people being lied to, deceived, but this is on a different level, because this is something that for many years we were told that, yes, there's no doubt whatsoever, our earliest ancestors all come from Africa. We're all African brothers. Discovery outweighs the theory that ancestors of Africa, apes, and humans may have evolved in Europe before migrating to Africa between 9 and 7 million years ago. So, originated in Europe. Some of them went to Africa. Some of them stayed in Europe and continued evolving, as you would naturally expect. And that's how it turned out to be. So, you're talking about millions of years of evolution, many millions of years of adapting to different terrains, different climates. There is a reason why people end up adapting in different ways, because, yeah, it's been a long time. Professor David Begun from the University of Toronto. Our findings further suggest that hominins not only evolved in Western and Central Europe, but spent over 5 million years evolving there and spreading to the Eastern Mediterranean before eventually dispersing into Africa, probably as a consequence of changing environments and diminishing forests, explains Professor Begun. The members of this radiation to which Andaloluvius Turk belongs are currently only identified in Europe and Anatolia. Okay. That is very interesting. Yeah. Anadoluvius. Okay. Why is this a big deal? Well, first of all, it ends up the bullshit narrative of, yeah, we're all from Africa. No, we're not all from Africa. It's not true. It never, yeah, it was always kind of, the politics of it, right? The political correctness of it. Always like, we all come from Mother Africa, don't we, brothers? No, it was always a little bit like that. Evolution trees along other fossil apes from nearby regions. And you're looking at so many millions of years of evolution. It's very difficult to put all of that together. Such as from Greece, these fossils are the best preserved specimens of early hominins and offer the strongest evidence to date that this group originated in Europe before moving into Africa. The study detailed analysis shows the Balkan and Anatolian apes evolved from ancestors in Western and Central Europe. This suggests that the entire group of hominins likely evolved and diversified in Europe rather than separate branches moving independently into Europe from Africa over millions of years and then going extinct. This is no evidence of the later, though it remains a favorite proposal among those who do not accept a European origin. Now, we could never accept a European origin thesis. Oh, dear God, why would you? These findings contrast with the long-held view that African apes and humans evolved exclusively in Africa. So you have Europe, and then some going from Europe to Africa and evolving from there. Abundant in Europe and Anatolia, they are completely absent from Africa until the first hominin appeared about 7 million years ago. Very interesting stuff, but this just goes to show that when people say, you don't believe this science, you don't believe that. Well, yeah, I believe science when it's actual fucking science, not when it's some bullshit that you pretend to, you expect us to believe as if it was some religious revelation as a matter of faith. It's actually the opposite. Science is not a matter of faith, of blindly believing in something. It's about proof. You can prove me that this started in this place. Okay. Oh no, it turns out that we do have some of these bones that show it actually started in this other place. Well, maybe your theory ends up to not be correct. That's why it's so far a theory. It's just a theory. It's not some undeniable fact that you need to deal with. No, it is a theory. You have these little fossils that support such theory, but then something else may pop up and really turn everything upside down, as we see here. Folks, that's going to be all for now. See you in the next video. Take care.